Hi. Um, I am here to draw one of my OCs. Which OC? I don't know yet. Let's figure it out. Actually, I do know. Ignore my awkwardness. So, I'm gonna talk about her. Her name is Birdie, and she was one of my first OCs I've made. Well, in the entire comic, exactly. She used to look ugly, man. And I used to envision her as like a white, cute, kawaii girl with glasses. But now she's a black girl with poofy hair. And she is a baddie. Baddie-licious baddie. She has a boyfriend. Unlike you guys. You chud. Her boyfriend's name is Skylar. He's white. One of those "where are you" people, the emos you'd see in class. Yeah, he's one of those. Birdie doesn't have a traumatic story yet. She's gonna have a traumatic story throughout the show. She doesn't have a traumatic backstory like everybody else. Her boyfriend Skylar has a very interesting backstory. He was a mama's boy. He had 10 sisters. It's like the Loud House, but without the dad. The dad was forced to be into the Sword Boys category and fight for them. And he watched with his son, Skylar, while the men in the army, the Sword Boys, the Swordmen, were taking advantage of the daughters and the mom, and then the mom got shot down by the son forcefully, which I know this is not the best thing to be talking about. Kids should not be watching this. Only teens. So, yeah. And, I'm just gonna explain some of the lore. Not lore, how the world works. So, when somebody gets wings, if they even get wings, is determined on how they got the wings. If they felt angry in the moment, like wanting revenge, or if they were trying to save somebody. Birdie was trying to save her boyfriend while she got her wings. Her wings are feathery and cute, like an angel's. But then, another way to get wings is to have it surgeried onto your body by Dr. Widow. He's the scientist doctor thing. He has his own story. I'm still working on it, but I keep on changing the subject. But for power wise, here, I'm gonna draw it right here for you guys. For some people it might look like this, or for others it might look like their own thing, like stars, or like a little a little like that, or for others, it could just straight up be like that, you know? And then, here, let me draw the other wings for you guys. And then the other wings look like this, kind of like that. And then, some people have tails that kind of go and it's kind of connected to my other worlds, but the art style is a lot different. So, there's no like such thing as demons and angels. In their story, it's only guardians and succubus. Succubus have their own like thing. They're mostly evolved around lust and wrath, and I'm still working on them specifically because it's a hard concept. But for the guardians, there's a few guardians. They're like, some of them are like guardian angels, some of them are like just rulers and they watch over people, and then others like are the king of wrath or deception, but those are the guardians, not the succubus. The succubus are like, they were either born in the underground, or they could be like mixtures of stick figures and the succubus. Guardians can't have kids because they don't have that down there. And then, what was I talking about again? Oh, right. And then succubus can have kids as a punishment because they're women and they have to give birth. But if they're men, they don't have to go through that, and they're mostly evolved around wrath anyway, so. And how the world works is a lot different than how my other worlds work. Because with my other worlds, like Gamerstruck, which I'm just gonna say this because it's been stuck on my mind and I can't stop thinking about it. 2 of my shows were based off of shows I like. But then Color Warriors, where Birdie is from, they're not based off of anything. It's more of a mixture of a few fandoms I have, like Murder Drones for the magic and Helva Boss. Yeah. But there's that. This is a more detailed version of the version of Birdie, and one of my favorite thing I've made out of all the comments and OCs I've made is Gamerstruck for sure, because it's so freaking creative, you know? Even though it's based off of something, it has so much depth and everything. I can't wait to draw 2 of the OCs from that, because it's so cool. It's like mixed up Avatar, even though I've never watched Avatar. Please don't hate on me. And then, Gameverse. because you're gay, mothers. But also, just because I can. One day I will be posting these. Um, I'll be sending them stuff I made, like bracelets, charms, and even early access to episodes. You know, because they're OGs. They're OGs. So, and then, can I just say something about Fizzy Pop real quick? Her designs of her characters don't tell me anything about her characters, which I understand you don't want to add that much about them into their design. But I gotta figure out something about them in their design, right? Like, why is everything so red? Dang, bro! Like, why is Alistair so red? Like, I still simp over him, but Jesus! Jesus. Like, could have done way better. Especially with the writing, too. Like, I think she might not have full creative control over Hazbin Hotel, but I'm gonna say it. Helluva Boss is always better. Always has been better. Even though I used to say to myself, Helluva Boss isn't that good because Hazbin Hotel's way better. No. And then I watched Helluva Boss like years ago. And I was like, yep, this is my new favorite thing now. Bye bye Hazbin. I watched the second season of Hazbin Hotel. Kind of flopped, kind of was good. The music was great. Loved the music. But everything else kind of flopped so hard. Like, why? Charlie, why? Just why? To everything she did. Bro, Fizzy Pop failed so hard making Charlie a good main character, but Glitch would never. Glitch would never. That's all I gotta say. But I'm almost done with the drawing. Hope you guys like it. Hope somebody watches it except for me and my mom. Because my mom is gay. And she'll watch anything I say. And Mama, if you're watching this right now, I'm sorry about that. I just want my food. Please don't starve me. This is all jokes, by the way. Comedy relief. Me, myself, and I in the friend group. I'm gonna talk about Alex because I have nothing else to talk about. Alex has dated two of my friends now, and they both broke up with him. And Alex has been so petty about it. Alex is not my friend no more because he's so rude and narcissistic. I don't like him. It's like the Kaya situation. If you don't know about that, watch my other videos that I posted not that long ago. Anyway, so there's that. Which, thank you guys for watching. Hope hope you guys liked the video in the OC. I'm gonna come back maybe tomorrow, maybe a bit later, to draw her boyfriend, maybe her mom. I don't know yet. But no matter what, the first few viewers, that is not my mom, my dad, just my friends in general, just isn't weird creeps on the internet trying to look for another girl to touch. I will be sending you guys, if I can, singles of like any color, just random stuff. I send you random singles in mail and send you a thank you card with my signature and a few sneak peeks of my OCs and my art. Thank you. How do I mail stuff again? I don't know how to mail things. Did I forget to say something? Oh, yes. So, there are 4 colors for Color Warriors, where Birdie's from. So there's red for Crossbow Girls, even though no one uses crossbows, I just named them that. I'm gonna change it. Sword Boys is blue. The traders, even though they're not even traders, are purple. And then the Forgotten are green. I just do what you will with that information. So, yeah, there's that. If there's anything you guys want me to draw or talk about that isn't anything stupid or ever, being weird's good, but there's a degree of weird that you will be kicked out. But if you guys want me to talk about something or draw something, I'll totally do that. Just gotta be appropriate, bro. I don't want to draw anything weird. I'm not that talented, bro. But thank you for watching my video. Thank you for watching me draw my OC, and instead of a character you enjoy and you regularly watch, you Judd. Please, that wasn't supposed to be offensive. It's just, I call my friends Chud because they sit on their couches all day, all night. I'm a Chud, I'm a Chud, I'm a fellow Chud. So, if I have nothing else to talk about, I'm just gonna play this music. Oh wait, there's no music. Oh, I forgot to put music in my last video. I'm sorry, guys. The music was gonna be the music in Jax's abstraction scene. Well, no, not the "Isn't she lovely?" The flute, the flute, the flute. I'm high. Well, you're about to get higher. Awkward silence. Awkward silence. I love me a good old awkward silence. I know this part of the video is boring, so if you guys leave, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. Why are you still here? Why are you still here? You just want me to yap? Really? Oh, you guys like the video? You like me drawing because you're a chud and you have nothing else to do with your life? Oh, okay. Well, even though the mic is really bad on this iPad, I'm gonna be singing a song to you guys. Okay? Job. You need a job. Okay, that wasn't the song, but. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute old. I never thought that I could. I forgot the lyrics on this part of the song. 'Cause isn't she lovely, baby? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute old. Have fun having that song stuck in your head. Where are you? 'Cause I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. Where are you? Okay. Am I done? No, I'm not? Okay. Let me sign this. Yeah. Gotta get the killer. Add the shading. And that's the art. What do you guys think? Okay, that's all. Bye.